Hello guys, welcome to oddsmarket.com. Natalie Rydstrom here. Joining us is sports betting writer Martin Green, taking a look at the value heading into the Bundesliga weekend. We've got some great matchups, but it's all about finding the value. Martin, how's it going?
Very well, thank you, Natalie. The Bundesliga is fascinating at the moment. Obviously, Bayern are out in front, which they always are. But then, instead of the traditional challengers like Bayer Leverkusen and Borussia Dortmund, you've got the likes of RB Leipzig and Hertha Berlin and Cologne and Hoffenheim, all doing really well and really keeping the pressure up on them. So, lots of fascinating matches taking place this weekend, I believe.
All right, so we've got the fascinating matches, but have we got value, Martin? What have you been able to find for us today?
I think I can find some value. I mean, I really like this RB Leipzig team. I've been tipping them all season and they haven't disappointed. They're now second in the league, just 2 points off Bayern Munich, putting some great wins together. They're away at Darmstadt. I really think they can win this one. They're on a great roll at the moment. And they're 1.7 away,
Nice.
which is a good price. Although if you want a little bit more value, I was thinking you could go for Leipzig and the over 1.5 goals, and you get 2.1 there, which I think is a good price on a high
Very
flying
nice. I like that bet actually. What's your next match?
Well, I have to go over to Bayern Munich, really. Bayern play Augsburg, and I think they're over their sort of little blip they had. They went for a couple of games without winning, but won their last two pretty comfortably, and I think they can beat Augsburg pretty comfortably. The price isn't very good, but if you add in Bayern and over 2.5 goals, it goes up to 1.83, which I like the look of.
All right. Any other matches? It's quite interesting. Normally we pick from the same matches. So you've not mentioned either of the matches I've got my tips from. Anything from Borussia Dortmund versus Schalke?
No, I was a bit nervous about Borussia Dortmund versus Schalke because Borussia Dortmund are the better team and should be beating Schalke. They're in really poor form. They keep losing when I expect them to win. Schalke were bottom of the league, but they've really picked up their form of late.
Yes.
And I think they've got 2 wins and a draw in their last 3 games. So they're a pretty formidable opposition to be playing against right now. I think if I was looking at that match, I'd probably be steering away from the outright and maybe thinking about the number of goals.
Well, that is what I'm doing. If you look back at their sort of recent head-to-heads, there's plenty of goals generally from both sides. Dortmund at home, going to see a goal from them. Schalke on the road. Both teams to score 1.67 over 2.5 goals, 1.53. Combine those, you get a nice 1.91. That's my top tip for that match. I like that very much.
Sounds good. Yeah, I definitely like the idea of both teams scoring. Dortmund very good going forwards, but not very good at defence at the moment after they let Mats Hummels go in the summer.
Now, next we've got Cologne versus Hamburg. Very surprised by these odds, I have to say. Cologne are in 5th. They take on 18th Hamburg. Very surprised to see their price 1.62, which I think is incredible. Expecting those to drop. Also looking at Cologne -1 there to squeeze in a bit more value, and that's on the Asian handicap line 2.01. So if they win by 2 goals, you get your money. If it's just a 1-0 or a 2-1, something like that to Cologne, you get your money back.
Yeah, that looks interesting. I have a sneaking suspicion that Cologne will win it by a single goal, but there's nothing to say that they can't get more. I mean, Hamburg have a particularly leaky defence. I think the outright price on a Cologne win is just really good, 1.63 I found, and I do expect it to drift in as people lump on it. But right now, that looks a very good bet to me, just outright Cologne win.
Yeah, 15 goals conceded by Hamburg. They are on the road. I don't know. I think we'll see at least 2 goals there. But both of those bets were good. The Cologne win and Cologne -1. All right, guys, that rounds off our value bets. They're heading into the Bundesliga weekend. Stay tuned as we head on over now to look at Serie A.